this is Jeannie Ortega on the red carpet of the New York premiere of Persecuted with Brad Stine himself. Now, I got a sneak peek of the movie.
Ooh, the whole thing?
Yes.
Oh, no.
So I kind of know about your character.
Or lack thereof.
A little sketchy there.
Yeah.
But I love what you're standing up for. I read some interviews and just, you're very outspoken about Hollywood and what Hollywood is trying to do with films that are like this, with films with a message to stand up for yourself. So talk to us about that, because I think it's important that people are aware. So many people are not aware that that exists.
Well, it really does exist, and I'm not here on a red carpet for a wonderful film to have sour grapes or try to act like poor me. But the truth of the matter is, the narrative for America is how media perceives the way we live, the way we choose, what we do, and they create their own version of that. And some people are shut out. That's just true. Now, I know that because I've pitched sitcoms in Hollywood. I've gone out for films and so forth. Now, I'm not saying that I necessarily would have got everything or that it was only because of that. But what I am trying to say is that the truth is that when it comes to being objectively given an opportunity to tell our story, which could be a Christian or religious-based story or a more conservative or traditional or original intent of the Founding Fathers, patriotic story, is oftentimes demeaned simply for the fact that they don't like the story. And that is not America. That is not First Amendment. That is not liberty and justice for all. It's just not. Now, I can tell you that I have been at the highest, forms of conservative and right-leaning events. I know that they can be equally distasteful and angry at times. I'm not acting like only one side can be mean-spirited. But the truth of the matter is, this film is absolutely getting rave reviews when it was shown in front of Congress, when it was shown at CPAC, when it was shown at NRB, so that group. But mainstream, some of the mainstream criticism you'll see is very detrimental, but designed to be. It's one thing if you say, hey, well shot, good acting, but I don't like this point of view, or it's unrealistic. That's a legitimate critique. But when you simply say you can't tell this story, you're not allowed to have this position, that's tyranny, and I'm not going to stand for it. My comedy, when New Yorker magazine in 2004 did an 8-page profile and called me God's comic, I took that seriously. I lift up God and country and tear down political correctness as a comic, using Christian values as social commentary, as an actor, producer who's trying to make films like this. I want you to have the right to hate everything I stand for. You know why? Because I want the right to disagree with you. That's liberty and justice for all. And if you're incapable of doing that, you do not in fact believe in the First Amendment. You do not in fact believe in truth and justice. You're a fraud and you're self-deluded. And I say those things not to be ad hominem attacking, but to say if you really truly believe in tolerance, both sides need equal access. What people want to do with it is their call and their freedom, but give us a time at bat, and I'll show you what kind of films we can make.
Thank you so much. We are behind you. We got your back here at Breathecast, and we're going to do what we can to spread this message. Thank you so much.
I need you behind me because I do tend to collapse periodically. So somebody's got to grab me.
We got your back. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you.
My pleasure.
This is Breathecast on the red carpet for Persecuted.